Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Fuck Your Podcast. I am Star.
It's your boy Price.
Let me get my shit together because I'm everywhere. I am everywhere. What's going on? How was your weekend? Let me get the background music going.
How was your weekend?
Oh, man. You can go with your weekend first because my weekend is long.
Nah, I just went to a baby shower. That was it.
Oh, that was it?
In the Cape.
Okay.
So it was good. It was cool. My people's baby shower.
All right. That's what's
it.
up.
That's all I did all weekend.
So for me, this past weekend, my aunt had passed away last week on my dad's side, and I went to Alabama to see my family and to say my final goodbyes to my aunt. It was very sad because it just seems like I was just down there when my grandmother passed away. You know what I'm saying? So just being down there and seeing the family, it's kind of like bittersweet, I would say. You know what I'm saying? Right. Just a hard situation. My hey cuz, so I did get to see my family and things like that. And due to COVID, the funeral was outside, and they had like a graveside funeral.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's popular now with COVID. But again, I got to see. Thank you. I got to see family and just kind of see everybody. But speaking of Alabama, it is so fucking hot down there.
You forgot.
I did. Growing up as a kid, I used to go to, Alabama every summer, and it was, it was hot, but like the heat, I'm talking about, I'm like, what did y'all do to God? Because there's heat coming from the ground. Like, it's too fucking hot out here.
It's too country for me.
Yeah, it's mad country. So, they were laughing at me because I kept eating salads from Whole Foods because like they have a, like their fast food, like they're number one in the world, my aunt said, for like fast food restaurants. And I'm like, that's crazy as fuck. Right. But it was so hot down there. But we didn't even do our toast. What are we toasting to?
It's your time. What are we toasting to? I was trying to get you first.
Okay.
Now it's your time.
All right. So we are toasting to... And remember I told you gotta switch it up, but we're toasting to life. We're toasting to life because... We're toasting to life because I just feel like, life is so short and we tend to take things for granted. And I know I was getting on you. I apologize about that.
My toast is to good health, good wealth.
I know. But what we're toasting to more life because I feel like, again, we do take things for granted. And, just with everything going on in the world, I just feel like we should stop waiting on things to happen and make that shit happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you waiting, you could be here today, gone tomorrow, and you didn't fulfill what you were trying to do. So I'm toasting to more life.
More life.
Yep.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I poured myself a little shot.
Because I'm like, damn, you throw it back.
Yes. Also, something exciting happened to me while I was down there. My Aunt Sarah, she was like, hey, I want to give you something before you leave. And I was like, all right. So I didn't know, what it was or whatever. And she was like, I found some of your dad's ring. So if you guys don't know, like my real father passed away when I was in the 4th grade. And that's been like, as a kid, when a parent passed away, that's a hard thing to process. You know what I'm saying? But she found a bunch of his old rings or whatever. Yeah. And she was like, you can pick and choose, whatever you want. I'm not like a greedy person. I didn't even give a fuck if she gave me one ring. To have something, a piece of him, was like, wow. So I got a little nugget ring that I wore, and then I got 2 other rings. But I just like, it's not even about the jewelry aspect. It's about me having a piece. Something, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. It could have been his hairbrush.
Yeah, I didn't give a fuck what it was. But like I was telling my cousin, I was like, I'm gonna cry in the car. But yeah, so speaking of old school nugget ring and all of that, the locks.
Shout out to the locks.
Yeah. Everywhere we go.
There you go. I know I should have worn my beard then. That's why I got a little pink in my shirt.
So
nah, they did their thing. Yes. They did their shit. Let me take that back.
All right.
Jada did his thing. That's my favorite rapper. That's one of my favorite rappers.
Oh, now Jadakiss is your favorite rapper?
We had this conversation already. Don't try to play me because we live. Jada is one of my favorite rappers.
Okay.
I already know how he come. But I didn't know he was going to do it like that. It was 1 against 3.
It was a war.
Handicap match. She can Styles like, they were just happy to be there. Jada held it down.
Yo, Jada did hell. So Jada's always been in my top 5. Anybody that know me that I love music, and me and Phil and Faria, we go to all of Jadakiss shows.
Jada's like, Chic is live too. But he just ain't got the hits.
But I do like Chic. I think collectively they are good. They're a good duo. They're a good trio, excuse me. All together. So, Jada is a beast. You're absolutely right, Tanika.
I just feel like Dipset, it was a lot of drugs going on. A lot of crack on Joel's side, whatever he into these days.
I don't know.
Because these niggas got hits. They just...
You know what
Jada
it was?
was just more... aggressive, he was demanding.
But he knew what he like. This is my thing. When you have, as an artist, when you take the stage, you have to demand people's attention. He demanded the crowd. Yeah.
This wasn't like you're not at home, you're performing in front of. No, that's a whole.
You have to demand the crowd, and that's like when say we're doing a live podcast and we're not like everybody's just all over the place and we're not demanding the crowd. Like you have to,
that shit. Hey.
That's just crazy. But I feel like they wasn't prepared at all.
Right.
Like Dipset was not prepared. They didn't even come
out on time.
No, they didn't come out on time. I don't feel like they practiced and then they were lip singing, rapping, whatever. Like I just feel like with the Locks and Jadakiss, they've always been on tour. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then they work with Puffy, so he make their ass practice.
You know what's crazy? They're close. Like we was talking about that too, how they never even had discrepancies publicly.
Publicly.
Right behind doors, they never broke up. They never had no problems. Dipset, they've been going through it. So. Yeah. Hey,
but
shout out to the Locks though.
What killed me is when Styles P gave a shout out to Max B though.
Jim Jones should have punched in the back of his head. That's the only way they would have won. Should have punched him right in the back of his head.
Yo, that shit right there
That's disrespectful.
That let you know. I got your mojito. I can't even talk. But that let you know right there that they was going all out. Yeah. Disrespectful.
They took the gloves off.
Yeah.
That's why JD kept saying, this fight is fixed. Like, it's over for y'all.
All right,
so haven't played balling.
So speaking of that, everybody is still off that's why I got my New York hat on. I forgot to put on my damn chain. Go get the chain. He ain't even looking. Anyway, so if you guys are just tuning in, make sure you guys hit the like button. But Are you guys gonna go? You guys in the chat, are y'all considering going to the concert, the Locks and the and Dipset?
It's somebody else too. It's another group.
Oh, is it?
Yes. Damn, I forgot.
Like Beanie Siegel?
Nah. Damn, I forgot. It's another group too. But yeah, that started in September.
I would go to see the Locks, but that's really it. I not really.
Dipset would be good.
Oh, he said State Property.
State Property. That's what I knew it was another group.
But that's like Beanie Siegel and
all of them. Young Chris and.
Okay, I don't really know all the people in the group.
That's your problem.
Yo, just like I didn't know who the fuck Freaky
Ziggy was.
Yeah.
She didn't know who he. She's like, who is this nigga?
Who is this dude?
Like, if you know Dipset, that's his. I think that's like his job. Like, he's the CEO though.
Yeah.
President, whatever you want to call it, of Dipset. But that's his thing. That he does it in their videos. He dances. If you don't know him, you probably think he's a crackhead just dancing on stage. Jadakiss
said he is like the fat dude and Drew Hill. He just get paid for doing nothing.
Yeah, that nigga can't sing music. Shit, you getting paid?
Yo, that shit's crazy. All right, we're gonna go ahead and
said Jim Jones fell off stage.
Yeah, but he did do a broadcast later on saying that his ring fell off, so he dove into the stage to get his ring.
Yeah,
dove off the stage to get his ring. Yeah, so we don't, Anyway, to jump into it, just to let you guys know that this episode is sponsored by More Than Just Credit. Are you looking for help with your finances? Well, look no further. More Than Just Credit are financial coaches who educate consumers in financial literacy and empower them to establish the tools necessary to achieve their financial goals. For more information, visit their website at www.morethanjustcredit.com. You can also follow them on all social media platforms. That was good.
What, the way you read it?
Yes.
It felt like a commercial.
It felt like a commercial, huh?
Feel like the...
I need more money, please. And that, you know why? I forgot to do that in the beginning, but it's because I'm not drunk right now.
It sound like the fine print.
Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all hit up More Than Just Credit, Black-owned business that caters to underprivileged people who are looking to learn about their financial literacy and become more financial literate and build financial wealth. All right, moving on. All right, so update, Kanye West. I think he started his live stream already. I'm not really sure. The last time we was on here, we talked about Kanye and him releasing Donda, right?
You know what's crazy? I just want to get this off my chest. 1 minute y'all hate Kanye, 1 minute y'all love. He was just wearing the MAGA hat. Y'all hated him. Y'all love him now with this stupid sleeping in the stadium. I don't give up. He's all hype to me.
Yeah,
all
he
hype.
is. Like,
it's all hype.
He is so fucking dramatic, yo.
And people are really feeding into this.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga choose to sleep on a cot. He's like, oh, the album about to be fire. Because he want to be in jail? You want to go to jail?
Yo, this better be album of the year.
It fucking better be. The nigga haven't shown his face in for 6 months.
Yo, did you see what he had on, yo?
He slept like that. You didn't see when he got out of the bed on the live show? I didn't watch the live show. I'm just watching clips.
Yeah.
I ain't got time. I got stuff to do. This nigga slept in his mask. He's wearing his boxers. He got out of bed. His mask is still. Take that stupid shit off.
Hey, Simone. Yo, so the thing with Kanye, whatever, he's supposed to be, he did a live stream and he had the clock in the back. So he's supposed to be dropping the album at 12. We don't really know. Like, yo, that's why I wanted to talk about this in the beginning, because we talked about it, so it's like, oh my God, Kanye again. Like, yo, drop the fucking albb.
Something wrong with the nigga. Yo, he had a video where that clock.
Yeah, I see
He's
it.
standing at the clock. Fuck the picture. He's staring at the clock, rocking side to side. Everybody's like, oh, this is about to be. He needs help. He'd rather sleep like he's in jail. What happened? The bed was higher. Now he's on the floor. Get up. Go home.
But you know what? I think, he's paying like $1 million like a day or a week or something like that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Everybody love him again. First he was canceled. Now he's not. Like, come on with this.
I mean, musically, creatively, people love him. But like his personal views, people probably don't like that.
He's not all that to me.
What, as far as music or his sneakers? Wise. But you like his sneakers?
Yeah, I like the sneakers. It's half of his.
But that's how he became a billionaire.
But his music is like, I like a couple songs. Like, you got to pick, like, it probably be like 2 songs off of 15 track. For me, like, me.
Yeah.
That's just me. I don't like Kanye. He's hype to me.
Yeah, he's hype. But we're going to see. So tonight at 12, we will see if Kanye West, what's his name? I think Juicy J said he bet $10,000 that he don't release his album
shit. Tonight? Yeah, it was supposed to, like, he gonna drag that shit on. He's probably not even sleeping there.
Right. We'll see. So jumping on, going into what about the Lakers? What's up with the Lakers?
Stephon said, he told you need help. Nah, the Lakers, I feel like they got
a dream team now.
Yeah, I feel like they got everything. I'm a Lake show guy.
Even Carmelo Anthony, he just signed a 1-year deal.
I love that. I've been wanting him to man, this better be the year.
Yeah.
Cause we got the pieces.
So hopefully they get their ring. So they were talking shit about like their ages and things like that. I
feel like that's better. You don't want no young boy.
Right.
You probably want a younger point guard. You probably something like that because he can run. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nah, I like that.
I feel like it's a solid team that they put together. Hopefully
nobody's gonna be making dumb plays. They all experienced.
Right.
I like that.
But hopefully there's like no egos amongst them. Cause you know what I'm saying?
They're cool. They're
sometimes
all cool.
people. How do you know? You know them?
They all. I'm a Laker fan before a LeBron fan. If you come to Lakers, you with me. I got your back.
You stupid. But shout out to the Lakers. LeBron James was saying, don't worry about their ages or whatever. But I just feel like if you have experience and, it's going to, no matter how
I know Kobe
old you
rolling
are.
around in his grave because when Kobe was just trying to get Chris Paul. That's all he wanted was a little help. They stopped it. The NBA team stopped that from happening. Now everybody can create teams. Yeah. I know Kobe's like, okay, you motherfuckers.
I know that sucks. But hopefully they're able. Yeah, shout out to the Lakers. Hopefully they're able to take it all the way next year. Jumping back into music, I know that people are probably tired of hearing of the baby, but there's news coming out every single day about the baby and the things that he said at the Rolling Loud concert. And just to play a little clip of what he said, let me know if you guys can hear it, because I remember last time I tried to play it and nobody couldn't hear it. Please don't tell me that did not save. Oh, here it goes. And then we'll discuss on how you guys feel.
You ain't supposed to see it anyway. You ain't take the time or the energy or the dollar to bring that to the show, so you ain't supposed to get it. It ain't supposed to translate.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the air. Lady, if your smell like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas,
lights up.
Fellas, if you ain't sucking in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the air.
Let's be real about this.
All right, so the LGBT community came for him, and also people who advocate for HIV/AIDS, they came for him as well, because they said that he was pretty much misinformed, and then a lot of people were saying that he was associating the LGBT community with AIDS. Which a lot of people are saying, like, okay, well, I don't feel like he was, even though he was misinformed about the HIV AIDS situation, saying like, oh, if you're not going to die in a week or something like that, which that is very misleading. And I feel like he should be educated a bit more on that, because there are some people that deals with that type of things. But I don't feel like he was coming for the LGBT community.
Thank you.
But
I'm glad you played the clip.
Yeah, Vantage said that he didn't say anything wrong. A lot of people, they are dragging him. They're dropping him from every concert that he had scheduled. He apologized a few different times, but this latest apology that he issued out, more concerts dropped him because they said that he was supposed to issue a video apology. So they didn't accept him because he did not issue a video apology. Now, I don't know, like, when things happen in the world, when it comes to, black people being discriminated against, with these white companies, these labels that you guys love wearing, I've never seen them issue a video apology, ever. It's always been a written apology by a publicist. Like, I've never seen that. So, again, I don't see. Let me choose my words wisely, because I don't want to offend. You don't want to get canceled. I don't want to offend anybody or be a part of the cancel culture. But I also feel like with him apologizing, why are we not accepting it? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we not accepting the apology? If he apologized and he, said that if he offended anybody in any kind of way, like, why are we not accepting that apology? I don't understand. How do you feel about that? Let me get the music playing again.
I just want to start off with, he didn't say anything about gay people, LGBT. You know what I mean? I don't know how many letters.
LGBT. It's LGBTQ plus.
The alphabet. He didn't say nothing about them. Now with the HIV, they're the sponsorship, whatever they do. Now they can say something about it. He didn't say nothing wrong. He didn't say nothing about gay people.
Right. Well, I think
they associated with it. They was like, HIV is not a gay disease.
Right. And I don't think he was stating that it was.
He never said that.
Hey guys. Right. So I feel like they was associating with that with I don't know.
He didn't even say that. He didn't say it. Like, I didn't offend y'all. So why is that community coming for me?
Yeah, he said he has love for the LGBT community.
He said he got gay family members. He never said you're apologizing for something you didn't say. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah, but
now with the HIV Yes, because you're misinformed. There's people. That was a I'm pretty sure there was a million, not a million, but a couple thousand people that had HIV there, so they can take offense to it. Not the gay community.
Right.
I just think I didn't like that.
So Tanika said, what did she say? You better not let Auntie hear this. Tanika said in his rant, I didn't hear him say directly he was speaking to the LGBT community.
Thank you.
So, I didn't feel that way either. But again,
the HIV thing, yes, that's a serious.
The HIV disease. Thing, it was very.
I'm pretty sure there's people that really felt a way. There's people that was there
right.
that felt a way about that. That's something you should apologize
right,
to.
That's something
and you're misinformed. That ain't nothing
right.
But the you know what I mean? He didn't say nothing about that community.
Right. Tanika said, in fact, that America is so upset by his rant, but not the fact that was said every day in hip hop. Mm-hmm. Okay, she took away her message. I think she I could have still read through it, yeah. But I think she was saying that the things that are said in hip hop about killing people, degrading women and things like that. People are not being canceled for that. So, my thing is, he apologized, but to the world, when are you guys going to start accepting him? Because when people do things to black people and they issue an apology, we accept them once that apology is issued. The people are, thank God, now I can buy Gucci again. Thank God, now I can buy Prada and all of this other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They never do that. You don't see Gucci making a video apology. And they replaced him with Rowdy Rich on one of the shows. But he got a case for domestic violence. He beat up his girlfriend.
I didn't hear about that.
Nobody said anything.
Right. So Vantage said that, LOL, when people say if you don't have more than $100 in your pockets, no one cares, though. That's true.
Right. What's Fat Man School?
Yeah, but also when he was saying that, ladies, if your pussy smells like something, like nobody came to the women's defense.
Yeah, come about that. Well, that's because that's true.
They jumped over that, like, you know what I'm saying? But
that's crazy.
I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like people, I can't say people dragged it because I'm not a part of the LGBT community, so I don't really know how they feel. But I feel like with an apology, when are you guys gonna be okay with an apology? I don't think a video apology is going to.
I just think that.
What is that gonna do?
He apologized. The man apologized for something he didn't even say.
All right.
But yeah.
I don't know. My cousin. So my aunt, right? My aunt, she's an older lady. She's heavy in the church, and she goes, "So I heard you got a podcast." I was like, "What?"
This ain't Joe Osteen.
What? She was like, "Yeah. So what's the name of it? Because won't nobody tell me. I would like to watch it." I said, "We canceled it. The podcast was canceled." She said, "Well, when did you cancel it?" Right before I got here. All right, so moving on. So speaking of, like I was talking about COVID earlier, what do you guys think about, do you guys feel like we're going to have another shutdown? And how do you feel like that's going to affect the economy? Because, businesses have closed due to having a shutdown. They're saying that there's a new COVID variant. I don't know.
There's a new COVID.
That
new COVID came out. You got it?
He's stupid. But no, seriously, yo.
Nah, that's crazy. And New York is wilding.
Yeah. So New York, apparently in New York, you cannot go into, starting August 5th or August 15th or 10th, you can't go into any restaurants. You can't go to the gym, anything indoor without a COVID vaccination card. And I just kind of feel like,
they're violating people's rights.
They are violating people's rights. And I understand that you guys feel that it's a health crisis, but you also have to understand that there has been so many conflicting reports about COVID and what you should do and what you shouldn't do and how you should react to this. And, like, you get what I'm saying? And now you have people who have COVID, who have the vaccine, that are still testing positive for COVID, that are still getting sick from COVID. So it's kind of like,
You're gone too far, Wayne.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. So I know my cousin lives in New York, and she has to kind of deal with that. But I also feel like
ain't no more day parties.
But I also feel like a lot of businesses are gonna lose business. They're gonna suffer due to this.
You're gonna lose people.
Yeah. Because my thing is, if I want something to eat, I'll cook at home. Like you don't have to tell me that my money's not no good there, because I'm gonna save money. I'm gonna go to the grocery store.
You know what?
You can do takeout. You know what I'm saying? Uber Eats. Yeah. But I feel like it's crazy that they're forcing this vaccine
that sounds
on everybody.
like you need that now, because they know that means what does the indoor consist of? Is it mall? So I can't go to the mall.
Right.
Like,
you can't go nowhere.
New York got another thing coming.
Right.
Ain't gonna be me.
Let me read a few of the comments. Hold on. Risa said, all I'm saying is gay or straight or in between, or one should be sucking dick in the parking lot. No one should be sucking dick in the parking lot. True, but they do. Like at concerts, they get drunk.
A mosh pit.
Yeah. I know one year they had this was before COVID, they had like a big ass concert in LA, and they were basically saying that with that concert, people was coming into the hospital because there was so much STDs going out at that. I guess they were just fucking and sucking each other.
Damn, what kind of concert was that?
It was like a white concert.
Oh yeah, they be getting busy in there.
They began busy, definitely. Entertainers, artists are so vocal but silent when they see a black man being killed on television. True. Hold on. You supposed to be reading the comments. You know I can't see.
I don't even know where you at.
Not a full shutdown, but back to phase 1. So yeah, so that's my thing. Like, I don't think the economy can handle another shutdown. Definitely not. I mean, with everything that has transpired, and they're not really trying to give nobody no more money, and unemployment's running out and things like that. This is what I would say to people.
Let's rob a bank.
Perry's off the show. I would say to my people, just continue to be healthy and keep your immune system up. Like I'm a very firm believer in building up your immune system with teas. I be buying ginger shots from Gabby. Like, I just try to build up my immune system. I take my vitamins. I do all of that. But you can get vitamins and the nutrients you need from like tea and different things like that. So we ourselves have to keep up with our immune system. You know what I'm saying?
And I take tequila. Casamigos.
You're so stupid.
It works.
Yeah, it does. But, if whoever wants to get the vaccination, I feel like, if you're comfortable with getting it, get it. Some people are not comfortable, but I don't feel like anybody should be judged if they don't decide to get it.
Or if they do get it, they shouldn't be judged.
Yeah.
Because there's people that work in the hospitals, and it's mandatory. You like, I don't want to lose my job, so I have to get it. You know what I mean?
Ashley said tequila kills all germs. Don't feed it to his bullshit, Ashley.
Casamigos, Don Julio.
You're stupid. If you guys are just now tuning in, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe if you have not already subscribed. Now, speaking of New York, y'all know Gov.Andrew Cuomo has been... they said that they found evidence of him sexually assaulting or harassing several women. Now, he has since denied the allegations. They said that he has, I think, until the end of next week to submit his evidence. Whatever evidence he have as far as, like, not the crimes that are against him. But that's Tanika, how is it up there? Like, you live in New York. What's going on up there?
New York is wilding right now.
New York is wilding right now. There's so much shit going on in New York.
Everybody got on Timbs. They're wilding. Everybody got on Timbs.
Yo,
what you doing with Timbs, Grandma?
You so stupid.
I got these from the swap meet.
Yeah, Gabby said, to each his own. I'm not against it. I'm not judging it right now. There is not enough information for me to be getting that. Right. That's how I feel. Tanika says this looks like there'll be a lot of house parties and rooftop parties. Yeah. I feel like that too, because, a lot of people, they don't really give a fuck about that shit. Like, it is what it is to them. But I would just say this, like, just stay safe and, educate yourself on what decision that you want to make. Because I'm not the type of person to force anything on anybody. Yeah. Hold on. All right, so jumping in to the next topic. Hold on, let me find it.
You got a packet of homework.
Yo, I think somebody. Oh, shout out to Rihanna becoming the first musical artist as a lady as a billionaire.
You know what's crazy about that? I thought Beyonce would have been.
So Beyonce
don't
collectively,
understand.
her and Jay-Z together, they are worth about $1 billion, I think.
So it's a unit.
It's as a unit. He says salute to my nigga P. But to but she has become the wealthiest female musician in the world. Second, she's close to Oprah Winfrey, so you guys know that she's been a billionaire. But anyway, so she didn't become a billionaire. What does P start saying?
He's so stupid.
He said he seen you at some war getting crazy. What was you doing? Tell us about it.
I had a good time. I came in there like, yeah, I'm just gonna chill. Couple shots of that Casa. Casa Migo.
So when you was there, I was at the Lawn on the D. So shout out to Boston Wild Black. That's actually, and I know I just kind of skipped over the Rihanna thing, but shout out to Boston Wild Black. So if you guys are not familiar with Boston Wild Black, you guys should definitely check out their page. I actually recently became a member. So they started off with 100 members and they opened up their membership to 60 more people. And I was a part of that 60 people that they opened up the membership for. So shout out to me.
What is it about?
So it's just about, people in Massachusetts, people feel like there's no black people. And there's not really a lot of black events where there's like-minded individuals and, not on no rowdy type of shit, but just more people who's about networking and, just kind of building things like that. So it's I would say it's for... I wouldn't say it's for a specific type of people. I feel like everybody needs to be involved in it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it doesn't matter what you do for a living, it's something to get involved in and getting, involved in a community. All right. You know what, P?
I'm all trying not to laugh because I read the comment.
I'm so sick of him. So he goes, oh, my fault. I'm talking too much.
He said Star got on the elbow pad like she finna go play ball.
First of all, I'm dealing with like a wrestler or something.
The people's elbow.
Yo, so I'm dealing with a lot, yo. All right. First of all, just to update y'all on my health and my well-being. If you guys care about me and you like seeing me,
clearly them vitamins is not working.
And you like seeing me every Thursday, all right? Now, first of all, I injured my knee, and you guys know that this is the third week that my knee has been injured. And I have to go to physical therapy.
I'm just thinking about it because every episode you got something going on. It was your wrist, knee. They can't see your feet. Here's your ankle.
Yo, I said this to Phil the other day. I'm like, yo, there's always something wrong with me.
Before Thursday.
I'm
You're
like
breaking down.
Yo.
I told you to drink that tequila more. You're always drinking. Tequila work. Look at me.
Yo.
I fell down the stairs the other day, though.
I know you did.
I'm hurt.
Yeah, you are. You want to talk about hurt. You hurt,
and what I do? Take another shot.
That you didn't need. The fuck? But anyway, so I'm actually doing physical therapy for my knee. So I have 8 weeks of physical therapy.
You know what
this is a fucking setback because I was working out. I was getting my shit. But you know what? I did lose a little bit of weight.
How you hurt your elbow?
I have carpal tunnel.
Oh, Jesus. I don't even know what kind of Ted Williams tunnel you got going on. Jesus Christ.
Yo, so I did. Yo, I fucked up.
You know what's crazy? You don't even try to hide it.
I know what. This is my thing. Like, this is what Perry, all right? Y'all young kids, y'all be thinking that,
I'm 33.
Okay, well, whatever. Y'all be thinking that, I don't want people to see me hurt. Like, I'm not hiding.
Right.
He goes, take that goddamn knee brace off.
Because you wear it out. You're going out.
So you want my knee to hurt and me fall.
Suck it up.
You're crazy as fuck.
I remember I broke my pinky doing playing ball. I couldn't wait to take that thing off. And it was still hurt. And guess what? I took it off.
But that's stupid though, and that's why you still have issues. I don't give a fuck, yo. I'm gonna wear my damn brace.
Ain't gonna fuck up my outfit. Out here looking like
Shout out to Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. He said, your co-host, he's funny. Y'all compliment each other well. He's a damn fool. That's what he is.
she about to wrestle and ball up.
Whatever. They're talking mad shit. That CMOS ain't doing shit for her. Fuck you. I ain't have no CMOS.
All that healthy shit you got going on.
I didn't have any CMOS, but I'm gonna take some.
Down.
I am breaking down a little bit.
next week time you can come over here, I'm gonna have to wheel you in here.
Yo, no lie, I was in the wheelchair at the airport.
Embarrassing. Good thing you was by yourself. If I was with you, I would have went ahead.
Yo, I was in a wheelchair with my little cat. I had my carry-on and then my other carry-on on top, and I was just sitting there like this, being wheeled through the airport. I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna start calling you Esther.
Esther James.
Esther James.
Yo, I don't give a fuck, yo.
Damn.
What? I'm trying to read the comments. They're mad at Cuomo, mad about the vaccines, mad about the mask. Yeah, I mean, when things happen like that, because he was like Cuomo was really going in on them. Now, I'm not saying that he didn't sexually assault anybody, but I don't really know because he was against Trump. He was just going in to everybody, on everybody or whatever. So now all of a sudden these allegations started to come up. It always happens like that. What exit is that? What is he talking about? I'm not sure what he's talking about. Not the wheelchair. Start with the Patrick Ewing knee brace, yo. Fuck y'all. Fuck all y'all, all right? My knee hurt. But as soon as I fall, y'all gonna be like, oh man, why you didn't have a knee brace on? Shut up.
You should have. I told you should have put it under. So nobody,
how am I gonna put my knee brace under my tights?
Cause you be like, cause you could. It's tights. They just be like, oh, she got a big knee. They ain't never. Long as it ain't showing, you got it showing. Like, what do you want? What do you want from us to make you feel better?
So you rather me look like I have a big knee?
You look like Stone Cold and The Rock.
Good. That means I can beat some ass. You motherfucker. I'm sick of you. Anyway.
Feels up there beating you up in your sleep.
Shout out to Rihanna. Speaking of the airport, so Spirit Airlines, why are you, okay, I'm not in nobody's pockets, but why are y'all still flying Spirit Airlines?
I flew Spirit because I had no choice one time. Yeah.
So I'm not going to lie.
It wasn't bad like everybody was talking about.
So then between Spirit and American Airlines, they have been canceling so many people. There's so many people stranded, and they've been stranded for 5 days. Now,
I don't like American Airlines before Spirit. If you think, like, I've been on Spirit, I'm like, yo, this ain't bad like everybody's complaining about.
Right. I don't.
That was coming back home.
I only fly. I usually only fly Delta. First of all, I live by JetBlue until JetBlue stole all my shit. I mean, coming back from Atlanta, they stole my Yeezys, they stole clothes, they stole perfume, they stole my brother's shit, they stole his boy's shit. Like, they got down on us on JetBlue.
I think I checked the bag one time in my life.
So I usually check my bags because, you know, you got to switch up your outfits, but I never do that again.
You bring it too much. Women bring too much.
That was the issue. So
I'm a duffel and a book bag guy.
When I went to Alabama this time, I had the little carry-on thing, and when it was like, oh, it may not fit in, oh my God.
My bitch is gonna fit.
Side note, flying to fucking Mobile from Atlanta, them fucking planes are so small.
It's country.
My carry-on couldn't fit on the top.
You wanted them planes that land in the water? Mobile, I'll never go back. I don't give a fuck.
Your family's from there. You gotta go back.
I don't care if they're writing me under my picture. Hit me up. Earl died. I don't.
You ain't going.
I would just. Shout out to Earl.
Shout out to you,
Shout out to Uncle Earl.
But anyway, so they've been canceling a lot of people's flights. A lot of people are delayed. Now, I did fly Spirit one time. I said one time. And I did it only because we had caught a last minute flight. And we were leaving Thanksgiving Day going down. We were surprising my mom to go down to for Thanksgiving. And I ended up flying Spirit, but I only flew Spirit one way.
One way.
Come back, I was on Delta. I was able to get a Delta flight.
I'm like, oh, what's wrong with Spirit?
All right.
I didn't see nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't take it enough.
Yeah, you didn't take it enough. But yeah, Spirit is hella ghetto. So I feel bad for those people. Like, they're still canceling flights. They're not able to get home, and it just imagine being stuck in an airport for 5 days. Not being able to wash your ass. They're not giving you no type of accommodations or nothing.
Yeah, you got another thing coming. I'm getting arrested.
Reset. Shout out to Earl. Bye, P. He's so goddamn ignorant. Just ignorant. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into. Did I miss anything?
No, I think we covered it.
Oh, we talk about the laws. We talk about all of that. All right, before we get into the relationship topics.
You know, that's my type of time. I'm waiting for that.
Oh my God.
They talk about goddamn spirit and American.
They got to know what's going on in the news.
The tickets are high right now.
The tickets are... Yo, do you know how much it costs to go to fucking Alabama? Do you want to know?
Y'all had to FaceTime me. FaceTime me.
Yo, the tickets were so expensive.
Just to go to Bama.
To go to Alabama and then...
No knock on Alabama, because our family's from there.
Yes.
But listen, you won't catch me there.
Yo, for a 2-day rental was $228.
What, you bought a horse? Horse and carriage?
Yo. He said it cost me a bag to go to Tulum. Yo, I definitely spent over $1,000 going to Atlanta. Going to Alabama.
Up. I think they're trying to make, because last year, the flights was cheap.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're like, making up for it.
But I don't understand how you can make up, because y'all got a lot of money. Exactly. With
y'all
them
been killing us.
Them bailout plans, y'all got money.
So last year didn't hurt y'all? There was no dent in y'all pocket?
Not at all, but...
Flights was $27 plus tax and all the extra fees, 70 something.
Yeah. Now...
Round trip.
Now you try to fly somewhere?
Now... you like, no, I could do my birthday here.
Yeah.
I could do a little haul or something.
You start, when you be like, oh, I want to take a trip for my birthday, and you look at that price, and you start thinking outside the box. You know what? Let me just throw a house party.
Yeah, I could do a little get-together. People love get-togethers.
Yeah, people love get-togethers. Victoria said, me and you both, PJ. Victoria don't like Alabama.
Right.
How many times have you been down there, Victoria?
She been enough to know that it ain't lit.
Going back.
Shout out to y'all out there, because y'all are living.
Shout out to my cousins in Alabama. Under the circumstances, I did have a good time with them. But we supposed to be planning a cousin trip.
We're just city folk.
We are city folk.
So we're used to like the fast pace and sidewalks and shit like that. Y'all got ditches. And so let's walk to the store. I was like, where is it at? It took us an hour to walk. And ditches. It was just ditches.
Yo, I cannot breathe.
Country ass town. Got them mosquitoes and shit flying in my mouth.
All right, so let's get into it. So as a parent, right? So say you're wealthy. You know what I'm saying? You're a wealthy parent, and you have kids, and you've had kids with a few different women, and you're the last wife that you had a few kids with them, and all your kids are grown. Now, one of your kids...
grown enough to take care of themselves?
Yeah, grown enough to take care of themselves. Now, one of your kids are like 38 years old, and your kid is saying that, she's homeless, and she don't have a place for her kids to live. Her 4 kids are living with her friends, and she's living in her car. Do you reach out to your child to give them money? Because the kid is 30.
Oh, I'm wealthy.
Yes, you're wealthy.
Okay. But why is she in that situation if I'm wealthy?
I don't understand. So according to Dr. Dre's daughter, she said that he said
bye.
According to Dr. Dre's daughter, he is no longer financially helping her, and he has not been financially helping her for the past 2 years.
Because they have a strained relationship.
They do have a strained relationship, but she has fallen on hard times. But do you guys? Okay, I'm gonna ask, because I know some of you guys have kids or whatever. But do you guys feel that a parent should still support their kid? In a situation like that, I can see helping her get back on her feet. But how long are you going to take care of a 38-year-old that already has 4 kids? Like, you get what I'm saying?
But that's still my baby. I can't see me doing that to my kid, because I don't know their relationship.
Yeah.
She probably was cussing him out one day and really fuck you. Now you need me?
Yeah, because why did he cut you off? You have to explain that.
There's no reason for if a parent cut you. Well, sometimes parents, there's different.
Yeah.
There's some parents that cut you off and you didn't even do nothing, but they in their feelings.
But it could also be tough love.
Could be tough love or whatever. But me as a parent, I'm not doing that to my kid regardless.
Right.
I don't care if we ain't speaking. I'm like, yo, here's a little... Either I'm giving you money. I don't got to speak to you because we ain't speaking.
Right.
Because that's my grandkids too. I don't know. I'm different. I wouldn't do that to her.
Right.
I can't see me doing that to my child. But you never know what
what their situation
what their
is.
situation is. But I'm a forgiving person.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like
I ain't got to speak to you
to give you money.
to make sure, because these are kids involved.
Right.
Fuck you. I'm only doing this for the kids. I'll tell you that. You said that, what you said to me. I'm only taking care of these kids right now. Yeah.
But I'll say this, we do fall on hard times, okay? But being 38, she did say she was working and she was doing like Uber Eats and she was doing like, I think she was working at FedEx or something like that. But she said that it still wasn't enough. Living in California, I guess it's still not enough. But you also have to think, are you living beyond your means? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, like it's a tough situation. Because it's like, I've been helping you all this time. What the fuck are you doing with your money?
Right. What are you doing?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
spending all these niggas that you meeting?
Right. But he said, Landon said, send my grandkids to come stay with me.
Yeah,
with me.
send the grandkids. Here's a couple $.
You
I'm
get
not going to
yourself
have
together,
my
yeah.
child on the street.
Right.
Regardless of our relationship, I'm not having you on the street.
Yeah.
But
we need to hear his side of the
Yeah,
story.
we need to
There's
hear
two
it. We don't
sides to a
know.
story. All right, so speaking of cost of living, right? So recently I ran across the article to live in Massachusetts and rent an apartment in Massachusetts, like a 2-bedroom apartment. I don't know if I seen a 1-bedroom apartment on there, but you have to pretty much make anywhere between $33 and $35 per hour in order to rent an apartment. And the minimum wage in Massachusetts is like $12.75, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
So it's like the cost of living continues to rise, but they're not increasing the pay on your work or whatever. And I recently read that CVS is actually going up to $15 per hour for minimum wage, which I think is really, really good. But it still doesn't, if you're living in Massachusetts, it still don't hit that mark to where you need to fucking rent an apartment.
And I just read today, Target is paying for college tuitions.
Yeah, for full-time and part-time.
Yeah,
I seen that too.
part-time
I seen that at another place. I don't know if that was Walmart or some other
I know
place.
Amazon went up.
Amazon, I think they went up. They increased their pay as well. But I just feel like, these companies want you to do all this work for a little bit of pay. And then when you want to...
me, I'd be ready to quit.
when you want a raise, you can't get a raise. But it's like, and people be talking shit about people that are still on unemployment. But you want me to go out here and get a job that's paying me less money
and
I
getting
still
treated a certain way.
get treated a certain way, but I still have to cover my rent at the end of the month. And then you're mad at me because I want the eviction protection plan, but yet like people just be complaining like, oh, get off of unemployment. Bitch, if I get off of unemployment, I can't pay my rent.
Shit, give me unemployment.
Like it's just a fucked up situation. It's a crazy world that we live in, especially in Massachusetts. Like there's no rent control at all. And I feel like it's fucked up for the people because they just can't afford to live. Like Massachusetts is too fucking expensive.
Right.
Too expensive. So imagine living in LA and working all those jobs and can't fucking pay your bills.
And then when you do get an apartment, you be like, oh, it ain't even up to par.
No, it's not.
Crazy.
It's not
They put a
renovated
couple
or
paint-
anything.
They
Right.
put a little couple pieces of paint on the wall.
And that's it.
And that's it.
Right. All right. So, what do you think about? What do you guys think about dating outside of your race? Now, we spoke about this on a podcast previously, but y'all remember Alfonso Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
He got the white wife.
He has a white wife, and he basically stated that he feels like the black community don't really fuck with him because he has a white wife.
He acts white too.
Well, but to me, I feel like nobody even really knew he had a white wife.
I don't care.
Nobody cared. So he was on Twitter, Black
Well,
Twitter.
maybe his people? I don't know what he's talking
No,
about.
he was saying like black people.
Well,
Black is
what is he?
He's white. I mean, he's black.
Is he? I thought he was Spanish.
No, I think he's black. Yeah.
I thought he was like something.
But he said that he felt uncomfortable when he goes out. But this is my thing. When you date outside of your race, right? That's who you choose to be with. So you have to
know what's coming.
You have to have tough skin, and you have to know what you're dealing with.
I dated a white guy. I dated one white person in my life. I dated her for 5 years.
Did you?
Yeah. 5 years.
Where was I?
All right, let's calm down. I dated her.
I never met your white girlfriend.
You damn right you didn't. Nah,
I don't know. I'm super pro black. I mean, to each his own. But
and I never dated it was hard. I didn't say I never dated a white person again, but because of that. But it just wasn't my type of time.
But you dated her for 5 years.
Yeah, because I was young.
How old were you?
I was like 17.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we wasn't hanging out then.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I say this to say this. Not only that did he say that, but also I seen a lady who wrote in a note on Baller Alert, and she said that she is a white woman and she fantasizes about having sex with a black man. She's even gone far as thinking about breaking up with her Caucasian boyfriend so she can make love to a black man. Now, why is it always with, and I feel like this with white women and also black men, they it's like black people are a fetish to them. You know what I'm saying? Like they just have to get a taste of the women have to get a taste of the black dick.
They want it.
And white dudes have to, like, I have seen white dudes, I've seen how they act with black women, especially with Tanika, and just being out in public with them, going downtown with Simone and them like that.
Yeah, them white guys be on it.
Them
like,
white guys
whoa,
be
whoa.
all over black women.
Hey.
And I feel like
But they won't stand when it's come to time to
right.
it, though.
And I feel like why is it a fetish? She said we the forbidden fruit, and I feel like it's a fetish when it comes to us. Like, all through college, these white women be running through black basketball, football players, fucking and sucking.
But you know what's crazy too? Y'all crucify us when we date a white woman.
I don't crucify.
But we don't say nothing when y'all date the white guy. Yes, y'all say it. Y'all be like, look at this nigga. Why you with the white girl?
This is my thing.
Y'all say that. Now, I'm not saying you in particular. I'm just saying, like, y'all do be like, look at her taking our nigga, taking our chocolate.
I don't think so.
Y'all don't want us sometimes.
No.
Yeah, we don't judge y'all. If y'all want a white guy, we be like,
dudes do be judging. Especially like Sharik. Sharik be like, oh, get her. She's a bedouin. Sharik is quick to call somebody a bedouin.
Remember when I went out and Sierra stopped that white girl from being in my face? She walked. All she was talking to me, just
because she was fetish. That was her fetish. She was fantasizing of making love to a black man.
She wanted a slice.
Yeah, she wanted some of that dick, and you was about to give it to her. You're dumb.
No, the hell I wasn't. I don't eat pork.
No more. Yo, you're stupid.
Shout out to our white people though. Y'all are cool.
I mean, this is my thing. Like, you will fuck a black dude, but you ain't trying to bring him home. You ain't trying to bring him home to meet the family. Like, come on.
I got brought home. It was racist though.
Yeah, so he's black. No one cared that his wife was white. No one cared.
Right.
Like,
gives a fuck.
Not one person cared, and Twitter reminded him that nobody gave a fuck that his wife. Like, don't nobody give a fuck. Like, you out here trying to cause a scene for yourself. Nobody cares that your wife is white. Hold on. Let's see. They only judge when it's an attractive, productive, quality black man. Yeah, that's true. But you also got to think about a lot of black men that are like athletes and things like that. They tend to, go towards white women. I don't know why, but a lot of them do. But salute to the guys who stay strong and date black. Mm-hmm. All right, let's get into the relationship letters. Which one should I read first? Oh, dear FY podcast, my whole ass friend fucked my ex-boyfriend last year. He told me after I broke up with him last month when I caught him cheating. Now this girl is around me every day and I consider her my best friend. She's been dodging my calls and won't answer the door when I go by her house. My people keep telling me to stop fucking with her, but I feel like she needs her ass beat. It's the disrespect for me. I feel like I'm too old to be fighting, but the anger inside of me is telling me to drag her. What do you think?
So the best friend fucked
her ex-boyfriend. Her ex-boyfriend that she she just broke up with him last month.
They probably been fucking though.
They probably been fucking.
I ain't gonna hold you. They was fucking.
They've been fucking.
Or they been flirting.
Yeah. That led to fucking.
And then they was like, all right, y'all broke up now? Hell yeah, we good.
But you know what the crazy
That's
part,
crazy.
you know what the crazy part about it is, being in a situation like that. Now, you've probably been telling your friend
everything
that's
and
been
she's like,
going
girl,
on.
leave him.
Yeah.
And she
leave
wanted your
him.
man the whole time.
Right.
That's why she's telling you leave. That's why you can't take advice. Sometimes you can't take advice from single people or not even say that. Let me rephrase it. People, somebody that can't keep a man.
Yeah.
You can't even keep a man, but you're gonna tell me.
Yeah, you're gonna give me advice.
Calm down.
I feel like they probably have been fucking, and that's something that, you know, we have to be careful. Now, me as a what?
She in the bathroom hiding like Ebony on Players Club.
Exactly. She was like, she's out, she's crazy. And you know, that's what another thing is. It's always the scary bitches that are fucking men, but when it's come time to get your ass dragged or fight, the bitch is always running. But you love to put yourself in danger. You know what I'm saying?
You knew what it was. You knew what time it was.
Yeah, you knew what it was. But I also feel like you have to be very careful when you have these type of females as friends. Like, that's why I don't have a lot of
I've been in
female
that situation,
friends.
though.
You always got a story. Go ahead. We're
Been in that
listening.
No, go ahead.
No. We want
I
to hear.
whispered that. But the mic caught it.
We want to hear.
I've been in that situation.
You always got a story to tell. Tell us your story, and then I'll finish what I was saying.
Go on. Enough about me.
All right, so he'll tell us afterwards. But you have to be very careful on the women that you bring around your spouse. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't allow bitches in my house.
But that's her best friend, so she ain't
She said
thinking like that.
she was kind of like her best friend. But also, if you know your friend was a hoe, 9 times out of 10,
Maybe
she was checking your man.
Maybe she wasn't a hoe. Maybe it just happened.
I don't know. But anyway, drag her ass. I feel like she deserves to get her ass beat. Now, I feel like, you know, also, yes, we're older and we can handle things a certain way.
Honestly, do you think she deserves to get her ass beat?
Yes.
If that was you're over him.
They broke up a month ago.
Well.
And when they broke up, he was like, yo, I fucked your best friend. He
Just
probably was
cut her
mad like,
off.
that's why I fucked your best friend, bitch. Like, you know what I'm
shouldn't be
saying?
fighting over nobody. Like, I ain't
It's not
fighting over
even
that.
about
Husband,
fighting.
yeah.
So you're missing the point. You think that she's fighting over the dude. She's fighting over the disrespect, because I've allowed you in my house. You know what I'm saying? I've allowed you over my house multiple times around my man, and you know the situation, the things that we've gone through, and you went behind my back and fucked my dude. I'm beating your ass. Yeah. That's just like one of your boys. If one of your boys fuck your chick, how you gonna feel about that?
Yeah, of course I'm gonna fight.
Okay then. So she's wrong
That's
for fighting?
different because it's a guy.
Oh my God, you sound stupid.
Well,
How?
I don't know. I don't want to. Hey, I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Yeah, but what if she be like, yeah, that's why I fucked your boy anyway. Fuck you.
If she said it on the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, because I was about to punch her in the esophagus. Tell me in person, that just hit different.
Yeah, my cousin said this nigga been in every situation he has. All right, so tell us the time you've had this situation.
Nah, the girl, that was her friend, and she liked me. I already know. You could tell the vibe. Like, you know when someone like you.
Right.
I know the vibes, and then she's like, we broke up. Me and the chick broke up, and her friend was like, you know, still on my back. She didn't follow me. She didn't stop liking my pictures. Then she started inboxing me, and I fed into it a little bit.
Of course you fed into it.
You know why?
Because you're a nigga.
I was weak.
Don't give me that.
I was hurt from the breakup.
You wasn't hurt from the breakup.
I was
You're the
weak.
type of nigga that's like, oh, fuck it. She want to give me the pussy. I'm going to take it.
No, I'm not like that.
Ugh.
Not like that.
Yeah, you are. You are like that.
I ain't like that. I'm a good guy.
You're fucking lying, yo.
Then, you know, one thing led to another. Like, oh, you want to get a drink? I like drinks.
Of course you do.
Yeah, that's how she got me.
Tequila.
No, it wasn't Casamigos at the time. Probably Captain Morgan.
Yo, you was a cheap fuck.
Yeah, hey,
Perry used to be a cheap fuck back in the day, though. He was. That nigga was. You was Captain Morgan's and
Hey.
what's that other shit you used to
it
drink?
got the job done. Nah, Captain Morgan was my shit
Yeah.
at one point.
Right.
So,
So, all right. So, after y'all had sex, did y'all just have sex, or did
the
y'all?
girl never found out, but I did do that.
Was it only like a one-time thing,
It
or?
was a 3-4 time thing. Just to make sure we ain't tripping. We tripping? This is the 4th time we tripping?
So my thing is that you've
It was
done
the
that.
thrill for me. For me, it wasn't even like,
But how
oh,
was
I've
it a
been
thrill?
wanted you. That was for her. She
Right.
been wanted. You know what I mean? I'm good looking. You know what I mean? She been wanted to slice.
You alright.
She wanted to slice.
Nigga.
She wanted to slice a
Did
long
she?
time ago.
But you
it
don't
wasn't-
feel like
I
that
wasn't
was
looking
dirty?
at her like that. It was dirty, but me, I was looking at it revenge. I was looking at it like, okay. It was a thrill for me.
You've been
My heart was
having-
racing like it never raced before.
He said you was vulnerable.
Yeah, I was vulnerable.
No,
I was
you
hurt.
wasn't. That nigga ain't shit.
She took advantage of me. So niggas can't get taken advantage of?
I don't feel like dudes can take advantage. I don't feel like dudes
Get-
can get taken advantage of in that situation.
If I be like, I didn't say no. I didn't say no.
You didn't say no.
Yeah, but she knew it wasn't right. Bitch, you knew it wasn't right.
But
Why
you
would
knew
do
it
this
wasn't
to
right
me?
anyway.
You know I'm hurt.
All right. Are you done?
I was hurt.
I can't.
I don't do stuff like that no more.
Whatever. All right. This is a letter from an older guy. He goes, "Good evening." You can tell he's old. I'm an
Grand rising.
Grand rising. Yo. Oh my God. All right. Good evening. I'm an old retired man, and I recently found out that my wife of 30 plus years cheated on me about 15 years ago. I've since moved out of the house and filed for divorce. My kids keep telling me to come back because it's been so long. My wife calls me every day saying that she's sorry, but I can't seem to forgive her. I ran across your show on YouTube looking at cooking videos. Any advice you could give an old man? Man, you might as well go back home.
Bring your ass back home, Earl. Nigga talking about 15 years ago. I'm like, well, bitch, I cheated too. Earl,
If you don't take your ass back home,
staying at a motel, get back home.
I get it. You're
They've
hurt.
been together for 30 years. She told you that. I cheated on you 15 years ago. Well, bitch, me too.
But what if he didn't cheat? Now listen.
No, what if he did? He
No, but
definitely
what if
did.
he didn't? But listen, this is my thing. I get it. You're hurt. But that was 15 years ago. My question is, how did you actually find out that she did cheat? But
Because she said it. She told him.
Well, it didn't say that in the letter. But this is my thing. You found out that she cheated 15 years ago. You're retired. That means y'all are in your last stages of life.
He was at bingo. He's like, you know I fucked your bitch, right? He's like, what? Who? Stacy? Yeah, I had Stacy in the corner. They was over there tussling at the bingo hall. Like, nigga, let that shit go.
Yo.
No, her name wasn't Stacy. It was Candace.
Candace.
You know I had Candace, right? He's like, who, Candy? Yeah.
That's what they used to call her.
That's what they called her back in the day.
Yo, that's
If you don't take
fucked
your
up.
ass home, forgive her.
Yo, you need to go home, because I feel like at this age,
Nigga said he left the house.
he left the house. Like, why would you? I could see if you went in another room and you just stopped talking to her, but to physically move out of the house.
He in that Motel 6.
Yo, that's crazy.
Don't even tell. I don't care. Bitch, I'm watching the game. She came to confess. I'm watching the game. Get out of here.
Candy did busted open.
She was Candy back in the day. Now it's Candace. Candace, if you don't get on my face with that bullshit you talking about.
Yo,
Earl, I have something to tell you.
Earl.
Earl.
Nah, I don't want you to get mad.
I don't want you to get mad, Earl, because
But
you know how you get.
You know how you get.
Your arthritis start acting up and your carpal tunnel.
But I just want you to know that about 15 years ago, when
You remember when Carl came by? Carl with the bad leg, Carl. Yeah, Carl. You know who's going through it.
yo, that's what old people love saying. You know we was going through it
You
at
know
that
who's
time.
going through it at that time.
Yo, take your ass home. Your kids is right.
Go home,
Go
girl.
home. Please go home. But
Nobody
imagine that, yo. Like, how would
Hey.
you feel? Like, you, I'm just saying, you in general.
I'm like, bitch, go on. I probably didn't even hear her say it. Huh?
What?
She's like, you know what? Forget it. I try to open up to you, you don't listen.
Oh my God.
How did it come out? Too old for this.
Yeah,
for,
y'all are too
gossip.
old for that. Y'all need to fix it.
30 years plus.
All right, so dear FY podcast, I'm starting to regret marrying my husband. Before we got married, we lived together for a few years and we always split everything, including cooking, cleaning, and paying the bills. A few years into our marriage, he started slacking. Usually when I work late, he would cook dinner and make sure the house is clean and vice versa. Lately, he hasn't been doing anything. No food on the stove, and sometimes the house is out of order. He said now that we're married, I need to step up to the plate and become the woman of the household. And I told him that he needs to be the man of the household and start paying the bills. I can already see where this is going. I want out of this marriage. Do you guys think I'm being extreme? I just feel like it's going to get worse before it gets better.
What do you think on that? What do you think?
With that situation, have a conversation first. Like, I think it's extreme that you just want to divorce super quick.
I regret getting married.
But I feel like there's a conversation that needs to be had. But for him to just switch to, first of all, who the fuck is he talking to? Somebody's in his ear. Like, oh man, you still cooking? Tell that bitch to cook. That's your wife. Like, you guys have things fucked up. Like, when a marriage is a partnership. Mm-hmm. So when you're married, if we're splitting the bills, then we're splitting the household chores. Meaning, you gonna wash your own shit, I'm gonna wash my own shit.
Right.
If I come home and I feel like cooking food for us, then we gonna eat. And whatever the situation is. But I feel like some guys feel like because they're married, they want to dictate their wife cleaning, cooking, but yet
Or he probably got friends that be like, oh, my wife cooked for me. You cooking every time? He probably got somebody in his head.
But yet are you paying
cooking
all the bills?
If I'm
But no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
right.
You're still splitting the bills with your husband.
Mm-hmm.
So you want me to split the bills and you want me to cook? And clean? And you just chilling? Unless you're taking over majority of these bills in the house, motherfucker, you gonna be hungry.
Shout out to my guy. He sounds like me.
Because that shit is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They need to communicate their expectations to each other. Yeah, don't switch up now. And that's how I feel. Like, guys tend to switch up early, and at least he's showing you who he is early in a marriage, but it's like y'all have been together
right
for some time and you guys actually live together. Mm-hmm. So what is changing now?
Like, what vibes do you get? He cheating.
Yeah, he could be cheating, or he could another person could be in his ear as far as what's going on in their household. Mm-hmm. But you can't compare somebody else's household to yours because your boy could be paying majority of the bills, and you're coming in here making these demands, and you splitting the bill. Your wife is gonna be out.
If she's regretting marriage, it's over.
Yeah, it is over.
You ain't supposed to regret it. If you regret marriage, that ain't it.
Yeah. So she said, what? Step up to the plate. He got her working and bringing in most of the money. Right. Like I feel like somebody's in his ear, girl, and
she's fed up.
Yeah, she's fed up. But I would say at least have a conversation with him first before you go to the next step of divorcing him. Tell him how you feel and tell him like, yo, I'll cook, I'll clean,
right?
But you're paying the rent or the mortgage, and I'll pay the little side bills.
Right.
But don't think that I'm about to be busting my ass.
I'm not your slave.
Yeah, I'm not your slave. Like, this is a partnership. Like, what the fuck? We supposed to have each other's back. Like, that shit's crazy as hell, yo. I think people tend to force things when it comes to marriage. All right, let's jump into the last one. It says, Dear FY Podcast, how often do you guys have sex in your relationship? I've been married for about 10 years, and my husband and I are starting to have sex less and less. It's not that I'm not sexually attracted to him, but between work, kids, and holding down a household, I'm honestly drained. I'm afraid he's going to end up cheating on me because we only have sex 2 times a week. And when we do have sex, it seems different. So I don't know if he already started cheating or not. My mom has agreed to watch the kids so I can plan a romantic weekend for my husband. I hope it's not too late. I really love my husband and I want things in our sex life to get better. Any suggestions? Perry, any suggestions?
One, it's not a suggestion. It's just, I gotta have sex.
Okay.
Sex is mandatory.
Okay.
For me. I don't know how is it for you because you're married. You're married. I'm talking as like a non-married person, but
okay, you're in my business.
Sex is well.
you're in my business.
You gotta say your experiences. You don't want me to tell a story?
You be having mad stories though.
Nah, I gotta have like sex is like a thing. If it's good, it's a thing. I'm with you, then I need sex.
Yeah. So Reese said you will not catch me splitting the bills and doing majority of the housework. Calvin said he'd been talking to Earl. So this is what I would say about that situation. Sex can be very
demanding or
not even demanding. Sex can change. Like you have to think about when you're in a marriage and you have kids. Like, it's different when you don't have kids. But when you start to have kids and bring them into the equation, it becomes a lot different because you gotta, make sure the kids are fed, put them to bed. You're still working a full-time job. You know what I'm saying? You're probably cooking dinner, getting school clothes out. That's very draining on one person if he's not helping out in the household. But yet, I feel like men think women are super, like, you're a superwoman and you're supposed to do all of this shit, and then at the end of the night when you take your shower and when he comes in a room, your legs are supposed to be cocked open, hot and ready, like fucking Krispy Kreme donuts, and that's just not how reality in real life. That's just not how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like you can't really put that much on a woman knowing that she's doing that. Him being a man, he's supposed to be like, hey baby, I know you did a lot today, don't worry about it. I'm gonna cook dinner
Pornhub tonight.
No, motherfucker, I'm gonna cook dinner tonight, I'm gonna put the kids to bed, I want you to go upstairs with a glass of wine, relax, set the mood for her. Because when you're telling your woman that you're gonna you're gonna feed the kids, bathe them, put them to bed, go upstairs, get you a glass of wine, go take a bubble bath, and I'm gonna be up there to rub your back. That's automatically
because wine. If I drunk a little wine, I want to kiss. Like that's how y'all get. Y'all want to kiss.
But
like wine, go upstairs, settle down, drink a little wine.
That's what I'm saying.
That's good. That's good.
If you're telling your woman to go upstairs, take a bubble bath, drink some wine, and I'm gonna be upstairs in a little while to rub you down, you're automatically getting pussy.
Instead of complaining about like, damn, you ain't trying to give me nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta wine and dine. It's called wine and dine.
Wine and dine. And people, what men tend to, they fail to realize is that when you're married, especially being married all them years, you have to keep that spark in your relationship. And a lot of guys don't do that. So again, you have to continue to keep that spark. You want her to be hot and ready, you got to do things that keeps her hot and ready. Because dealing with kids and work and all of that shit, yeah, treat it like a hot pocket. You got damn right.
You got 2 minutes to get the kids in the bed. You heat up a hot pocket for 2 minutes.
Y'all got 2 minutes to get your shit together because me and your mama got some shit to do. But yeah, man, you got to keep that spice, that romance in a relationship.
You gotta keep going. You can't just expect her to come home and spread it open, bald eagle.
Yeah, and it doesn't work that way anymore. Especially
it's partnership.
Yes, thank you. Especially when she's still working too. I can see if she was like a stay-at-home mom, that's something different. But when she's working, whether it's 25 to 40 hours per week, that's still a lot.
Because there's sometimes where you might not be in the mood and she's ready.
Yep.
You gotta you know what I mean?
It's a partnership. All right, but we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you have not already subscribed, and share the episode to your friends and family and things like that. Me and Perry's crazy ass will be back next week. Make sure you guys also follow us on all social media platforms at FY Podcast. My Instagram is StarZ STAR. What did I say? Oh, social media part. My Instagram is StarZ STARZZEE.
And my Instagram is PRICEY
okay.
_.
All right, so we'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys for always rocking out with us, and we out. Peace.
Gang.
Gang. You ain't in no gang.
I'm in a whole gang.